Hey YouTube, it's Mike Peng Gangster, and today I'm bringing you guys the Foot Nightly Update. So, I told you guys the high-rated fodder was to be expected to go to the moon, and it's going to go to the moon, but I'm going to explain a few things with the prices and what to expect in the next coming days, because people are asking, for example, like, are you selling your investments right away? And the answer is no for me, but I'm going to explain why. So we were supposed to get birthdays, and we didn't get that because we're getting this new promo of footballers, right? Which there's not many leaks at the moment at all, but we know what to expect because they're going to be considered like SBC players, not actually a team, but SBC players, which a lot of people are probably wondering if there's going to be any sorts of cards inside packs. I assume they'll probably do best of something and put them in packs, so there'll probably be something for people that want to open up packs and hit something. That's what I'm predicting. Of course, I don't know 100%. I'm just going with what I believe they should do, right? So we ended up getting the Icon SBC, which is repeatable. Did I put it in favorites? Yeah, I put it in favorites. So you could do it 3 times. It's coming in at like 540 or something. So you do need for people that don't know, you do need an 85, 86, 88, okay? You only need one inform, and that's in the 85 one, okay? So all fodder, especially iFodder, all went up a lot, okay? But not enough, because a lot of people are probably selling their investment right away because they're making profit. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're making profit and you're okay with that profit and you want to take that money, you go ahead and take that money. The thing is, there's much more money to be made because there's other stuff that are going to come out. Like I just said, the footballers are going to be basically SBC. So if good SBC players come out, most likely you're going to be needing high-rated fodder again for them, and that's going to rise the fodder price again. Also, you got to remember that this is repeatable 3 times, and you have 8 days to do it. So there's no rush in selling your fodder price right now, because they're not at their they're not at their top value yet, because the promo just came out today. Not the promo, but the SBC just came out today, and a lot of people didn't even expect to have an Icon pack today. I was expecting one last Sunday. Unfortunately, that didn't come out. So I was expecting Foot Birthday this weekend, and I was expecting the Icon SBC or Icon Player Pick this weekend, right? And they surprised us with today on a Wednesday. So a lot of people were off guard hitting this, except for the people that I told them to invest in the high-rated fodder before Sunday, because I believe that there was supposed to be one at that time of the week, right? Which it came out to kind of good that it didn't come out, because it gives people like extra chance to actually go pick up high-rated fodder to invest, right? I'm going to show you guys my investments and all that stuff. So I'm not selling at the moment because there's no point in selling, because I know they're going to rise. Another thing people have to understand is that, for example, we have a Player of the Month Ben Yedder here, and he expires in 5 days, and it's been confirmed that Mbappe won Player of the Month. Okay, so will Mbappe come out tomorrow? Maybe, I don't know. Will they put 2 players of the month in the same, like at the same time from League One? I don't think so, but there's a possibility, because some people say that usually Player of the Month Mbappe comes in on a Thursday. I don't think he's going to come out today. I think he's going to come out most likely once this expires. That's my prediction. But there's a possibility that we have him sometimes this week, in the next couple of days. So that could happen. Automatically, that's going to rise the fodder prices even higher, because, of course, even if people have done the one that I have, for example, the other Player of the Month Mbappe, there's still a lot of people that want to do the new one. Okay, that's just the way the game works. People like having the best card all the time, and they do these things, right? So the prices of fodder are very, very low compared to what they could be. Okay. Now, before we do get, actually, at the end of the video, I'm gonna respond some of the comments that I had in my last video. Okay, because I do always respond to a couple of those questions on the comments. Okay, so we'll do that at the end of the video. So we're just gonna continue talking about the investments and stuff like that. So RTTFs ended today. We all seen the teams that passed. Okay. Now, on my transfer list, I had 2 players left. So I had a Raspadori and a Barella. So I ended up selling my Raspadori for 317. I sold them overnight because after not making money on Barella, on my last Barella, because I had 4 Barella. So 3 of them I ended up making like 20 something K each. And the last one I ended up taking a loss of 3,000 coins, give or take. I was expecting that once he won, that most likely was going to go up in price like Fofana did. And unfortunately, for some reason, people do not rate Barella that high in this game. I find that extremely weird because this is a hell of a card. Okay, it's a really, really good card. But he ended up dropping in price, so I figured I'm just going to take the 3K loss and move on to my next investment. Now, unfortunate, when it came to the Foot Fantasy, I didn't have much coin to buy. Okay, so I ended up buying a Jota for 280, which is already around 300 now, or 290. I ended up buying Upamecano for 713, which right now is going for around 720. And I ended up buying, of course, 2 DeMarcos for around 40,000 each, and they're going for close to 50K. Those were the only cards I was available. That's like a million coins, 1.1 million, like 1.1 million, I think, for all those cards combined. That's the only cards I was able to buy. Unfortunate, because as you can see, I had over 2.5 million invested in I-rated fodder, so I didn't want to. I basically didn't want to go out and sell these cards to go get other Foot Fantasies when I knew I was going to make money off these cards. Okay, if that makes any sense. So I decided to stick around with my investments. Like I said, most of my images, I ended up getting them for like under 37K. I would say like even some at 34. I would say per average, probably 36K. Okay. So right now, when I look at Kimmich, he's going for almost 42,000. He's going for like around 41 and a half, I think. So just to give you guys an idea of like what they're going for. So I'm just going to go check on the market so you guys could see it live. So I have that he's going for around 41, 42. Yeah, so he's going for around 42,000. Okay, so my prediction was that he'll go around 45K, which I believe that prediction will hit. The reason why is because, like I said to you guys, that since the icon is repeatable 3 times, a lot of people were only able to maybe complete one of the icon SBC one time, right? But they could do it 3 times. So most of the people that are addicts to these icons likely going to try to do all 3 of them in the next coming days. So that's going to automatically have more demand than these high-rated fodders, and the prices are going to slowly go up. Plus, a lot of people that don't get on the game during the week, that only get on the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, haven't really basically haven't really even noticed that the icon SBC is out, right? Some people don't even look at YouTube, so probably they'll log in on Friday and they'll be like, oh wow, there's an icon SBC, let me do it, right? So a lot of demand is upcoming in the next couple of days, right? Especially this weekend, and especially for the fact that the upcoming promo is an SBC promo. A lot of these cards are going to be, you're gonna need them, right? So, so for people that are wondering if they should sell their fodder right now, my answer to them is I will be holding on them because I feel like there's no rush in selling them, because I feel like the only thing that could happen is the price will go higher because of the fact that these cards are needed for the whole week. So for me, I'm in profit. I'm just going to try to maximize my profit. I'm going to wait for my fodder to go like to a price where I feel comfortable selling that. Like I said, I really believe Kimmich will go to 45K. That's my prediction. Now, I want people to understand something. When I predict something, it just doesn't mean that it's going to go there 100% guarantee. This is what I predict that it's going to go to. It could go even higher. It could probably even stay at 42, 43K, which is still profit if you got them under 37K, like I told everybody to buy them at, right? Even the 88s, my prediction is right now they're around 30, 31. I predict they'll go to 34, 35. I got them under 27K and so on, right? Like, the whole point is that if you basically watched the video and you went in and you bought in fodder, you're making money. So You choose how much money you want to make. If you want to sell right away because you need the coins right away to basically spend it on your team, or maybe you want to go ahead and buy foot fantasies, invest in there. Go for it. Do whatever pleases you. Like I showed you guys on my transfer list, the ones that I have are the Jota, Upamecano, and two DeMarcos. Unfortunate, I wasn't able to buy more. I would have wanted to buy more, but I couldn't. Based on the fact, like I said, I had over 2.5 million invested in Fodder. I just didn't have any more money to be able to invest more than what I did. So that's why I ended up going for a big purchase, like an Upamecano for 713K, because I felt, okay, maybe this guy here, since there's a lot of hype with Bayern Munich, there's a lot of hype with French center backs. A lot of people are using French center backs and stuff like that. So there's a very good chance that this card goes beyond 90 rated, most likely 91, 92. Can he rise to 1 million coins? He could. Could something happen in the next week or two where EA goes crazy with foot Bertie in the next promo, and all of a sudden all these cards drop? Anything is possible. If I have to go with my own like sense of like what's going to happen, prediction with these cards, I think they're going to go up. I think, especially like when I look at, like, this is a higher risk, but I still believe this card could hit 1 million coins because we've seen French center backs do it. And the hype behind the fact that he plays for Bayern Munich, which they're the top of, they're just one of the best teams in the league and in the world. Forget the league, one of the best clubs in the world, right? So the hype is just there for these type of cards. So I think this card here is just almost guaranteed to go up to a certain amount, right? Jota, I'm actually shocked with this card because this is a very, very good card, and he's only going for like close to 300K at the moment. I got him for 280, right? He's a 4-star, 5-star, right? He's got already really nice stats. He's got no real good traits, unfortunate, but he has different positions as a striker or as a left wing, so you could play around with him a little bit in squad building. But he plays with Liverpool, and Liverpool is a very good team, of course. And most likely this card will get either a 90 or a 91 rated pretty easily. And talking about 91 rated cards that are center forwards or strikers that play for Liverpool is, for example, Firmino. So if we go look at Firmino, for example, just the guys giving, I'm not saying that Jota is going to go at the same price of Firmino, but when you look at Firmino's road to the final, okay, he's dropped big time because, of course, Liverpool is out. But I think, I think he's around 700, could be, maybe a bit more. Okay, so he's around 790. Okay, you look at this card and look at Diego Jota. Okay, what do you see? You see pretty much the identical stats. The only difference is that this guy has a 5-star skill and a 4-star weak foot, where Jota has a 4-star skill and a 5-star weak foot, right? Work rates are the same. They're both high. They're pretty much around the same height. This guy could only play center forward or striker, where he could play both these positions with the left wing. Stats look pretty much identical. Not exactly, but pretty much. This one can't get upgraded more. That one could. Of course, when it comes to traits, it's the exact same thing. They both don't really have anything crazy, but Firmino does have flair, but that's about it. Yeah, so it's pretty much, you're looking at the same card pretty much, almost, right? And he's going for almost 800, and Jota is going for 300. You see where I'm going? So if anybody asks me, like, which card I should be investing in, well, I like Jota for that particular reason that I just showed you right there. I just feel something's off with the price here when I look at Firmino. Now, I could be completely, like, delusional, you know, like comparing them to each other, but I just feel like I just showed you, like 5'10", he's 5'11", eye high, 4-star, 5-star. He could play the same position, but he could play left wing. He plays for Liverpool. They both play for Liverpool. Okay, he's not Brazilian. He's Portuguese, but it's still a big nation. Stats look almost the same. Sure, Firmino is better dribbling, but then again, this guy could get upgraded and could get better dribbling stats also, right? I don't know. You tell me what I'm seeing wrong here, because this car's 300. I don't know. So if anybody asks me which card they should invest in, well, look, if you could pick this card up for the same price I picked it up for, or give or take around the same price at the moment, I think you're in good hands. That's my personal opinion. Again, you do what you want. I just think this is a good pickup. Ukupo Meccano, in the other hand, it's an expensive card. The only reason why I don't like recommending expensive cards to people, because it's when you lose money on them, when it doesn't work out, you lose a lot of money. I don't want people coming after me saying, hey, you maybe lose a lot of money. Look, I'm taking the chance because I know what I want to do with my coins. I think he's going to go up in price. He's already going up a little bit. Not much, but maybe 720 at the moment. But look, this is the risk I'm willing to take with my account. If you guys want to join that risk and take the same risk as me, I think Ukupo Meccano has a lot of hype behind him for him to rise. Okay, will he rise? We don't know. Okay, this is the chance I'm taking. This is why I show you guys what I do and what I buy them for, right? DeMarcos is, on the other hand, is more of a safer one. Okay, of course you won't be able to pick him up at 40K because you would have to snipe him that much because he's already close to 50. But if you could try to snipe him at 45K, you're in a safe zone. You're gonna make money with him. So if you could get DeMarcos and you don't want to risk too much, he's the perfect type of card you could go for, right? Or if not, you can go for the SBC ones. Remember the ones I showed you, the ones like the Miller or the other guy, what's his name there, top packs, whatever. Those are cards that are most likely we're gonna get an upgrade, and they're gonna go with the price of Fodder, right? So those are pretty much guaranteed profit. Of course, try to snipe them for whatever price they're going at the moment, a bit lower, so you guarantee yourself, you give yourself a bigger room for this for profit or less disappointment, right? And again, when it comes to Fodder, if anybody asks me what to do with their I-rated Fodder, I say, if you're making profit and you're happy with your profit, go ahead and sell. I'm not it's not like I'm this happy with my profit. I just believe I can make more profit. And since I don't have any other coins left to invest in anything, might as well just guarantee myself more profit with the cards I already invested in. And then I'm going to sell, because again, I have all week to sell these cards because they're going to be needed for these icon SBCs and these SBC players, and most likely the player of the month, Mbappe, and stuff like that. So I have no rush in selling these cards. I have a team. My team is pretty good. Actually, in my team, believe it or not, I may put Ukupo Meccano in it because if you guys remember, I pulled Chan out of my I can't remember which SBC it was, but I ended up pulling him in one of those SBCs. So he's also someone I could use. And since I'm using Davis and Manny, maybe I could fit him in right here, because he would fit right here. He would fit here perfectly, right? I'm pretty sure he would fit. Actually, let me go get him. Let me send him to the club, because I think he would fit perfectly. I haven't even checked, so we're gonna find out now. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's send him to the club, because I'm not going to be selling right away. I want him to increase in price, right? So might as well enjoy myself with him since I have him. I think he fits perfectly. I could be wrong, but yeah, I see it just fits perfectly. So there's my investment, I could just basically play with him this weekend. And this is the way my team, for people also wondering, yes, I completed Zambrotta because, I'm Italian. I think this card is freaking cracked. So I completed him. It cost me nothing. I did it with with pretty much the objectives, getting the packs and rinse and repeating, putting them in the SBCs and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so this is how the team is looking like. This is the team I'm going to be using this weekend league. Again, I could try to put, I could put Chan right here. Maybe with a manager, I could even get a 33 cam. And Pirlo takes the bench here, because I could because I was using Pirlo as my CDM. I could go ahead and try Chan as my CDM. Why not? He's got the right work rates. He definitely has the right stats for it too. So yeah, I put a shadow on him, put a shadow on Ukupo Meccano, and this is it. This is the team I'm going to use this weekend league. You know what I mean? That's it. So that's the video for today. Let me just basically read some of the comments in the last video so I can answer some of the comments. So first of all, let's start off with GT. I think it's GT Killer. Happy, believe, Mike, you need to to do a deep dive on FIFA Discord, traders, corn farming, and secret stuff. Believe it or not, bro, I was thinking about doing something like that, but we'll see. Maybe in the future, who knows? Then there's Giancarlo Leon 9983. I think Benacer is expensive because of his promo card. Was really good. So even though the stats are lower than Barella, he is considered better in game. That could be. It could be that Benacer plays well. I didn't use him, so I don't know how good he is. I do know Barella is good because on my second account, I have him in my team. I didn't sell him there. I kept him because I figured I'm just going to play with him because I wanted to play with him because I have like a Serie A team going around there. And I like him a lot. I think he is extremely good. Again, I think the fact that he's in Serie A, he just doesn't get the value that he should get compared to some other cards. That's my personal opinion. But I'm sure Benacer is a good card for sure. This is definitely a card I was looking at. I was also looking at Skriniar. I think Skriniar is a hell of a buy for investment, especially if you could get him for around 220. I think he's going up guaranteed, at least 250. But that's again, I can't buy him. I don't have the coins. So if you guys want to take my word on it, I think he's a safe buy. But like I said, I can't buy him. So if you guys want to go ahead and take the shot on it, go for it. I think he's a good card to buy. Then we have Neil Maxwell. Yo, Mike, thanks for the video. I have RTTF Alaba. Should I sell by now or rated fodder or until closer to the game? Look, I did answer to this guy before the game because I replied to him directly. Yeah, you have to sell because as you can see, these cards, when they win, it doesn't guarantee them going up. Again, I don't know if Alaba went up. Just for the sake of the video, I'm kind of curious if he did. David Alaba, let's go see how much he's at. I don't think he's that high, but let's go see. So he's going for around 1.4 million. I think he was close to 1.5, right, when I told you to sell him. So he did drop a little bit. I think he dropped a little. I could be wrong. I think he dropped a little bit. But again, see, this is why you have to sell them before the hype before the game, because it's the hype that creates the price, not the game, not the results. Hey Levy, how are you, bro? You wish me happy birthday. Thank you. We also have, I can't say this name correctly, but Exa something like that. He also wished me happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. I did. Thank you. I had a little party. My girlfriend ended up making a party for me. Invited my family, a couple of friends. We drank a little bit, had cake. There was food. Good. I enjoyed my night. So that's about it. We'll see you guys on Friday night after the promo is out, because again, the series is always on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern. So see you guys on Friday night. We'll see what happens with the new promo when it comes out. We'll talk about again how the prices went from today to Friday and what to expect with the promo. Will there be like a market crash coming soon? There's a possibility. Not right away, but there's a possibility for Foot birthday. A little bit after Foot birthday, there's a very big possibility that we could be hitting a big market crash, because once team of the season arrives, a lot of the cards on this game loses a major part of their price, and this is where you have to make sure that you're liquid. But before this happens, guys, be patient. Don't be scared. I don't think it's gonna happen instantly. We still have a couple of weeks, maybe even a month before something crazy like that happens. So don't be too concerned. If again you want to go liquid, go liquid. Like again, every time I do investments, I try to make it always the best possible decisions, and I always try to make it in a way that you guys see exactly with no transparency what I do and how much I buy stuff for, and so you know my money is what my mouth is. I'm not talking out of my ass here. I am doing it directly. I am showing you guys how much I'm paying, and you guys could see what I have, right? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.